Hey guys!
It's mint model horses. Oh my god, there's hair everywhere. I just like picked her up and moved her and there's hair everywhere.
So I think that we need to address the elephant in the room and that we haven't posted.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We've been really busy. But we're posting now, so I
Yeah.
apologize. Also, still wearing the same shirt.
It's like,
It's
literally
iconic.
all either of us ever wear is OU stuff, and my Cinderella shirt is in like 10 videos. We only have like 11 videos, so.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Today we're doing something kind of weird. It's like kind
Yeah.
of a tag, kind of not, because we made it up. But we wanted to share like underrated models and underrated molds. Like
To bring some positivity to the community, because the Breyer community is very negative. Not just now, but literally all the time.
Yeah.
So,
But like there are some really pretty horses that people just don't talk about, or I guess like they don't really realize they're that pretty until they have them. Like
yeah.
with some of yours, like I never really put much thought to them until she got them, and I was like, oh wow, dang.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so cool to have friends in the hobby, because they get things that you never thought that you would like, and then you end up liking them because they're
Yeah.
Breyers.
Yeah.
Um.
Should we just start?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. So my first one is more just the mold than this horse, is Wixom. I know this mold is more popular among older collectors, because, I mean, it's a nice mold. It's, for its time, it was very nice, and it's definitely something they needed when it came out. And I just think it's really nice, and it shows...
That color's really nice
Yeah.
too.
This horse is just really nice also. He's very cute, has really nice shading. He has a dorsal stripe, which is weird. He's chestnut, but yeah, he's really cute, and this mold is awesome, and it's a really nice draft, even though it is literally giant and I cannot like fit my hand around it.
Yeah, it's really big, and it takes up a lot of shelf space too.
Yeah, but this mold is something not really appreciated among like younger collectors.
Yeah.
So,
And our viewers are like our age.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I'll start with this one. This is Dusty, and this mold isn't like the greatest thing in the world. It's really cute, but this color on this horse is so pretty. And this was a 2011 store special, and she was pretty popular when she came out, but like you're just gonna see like a random cat.
Yeah.
Now she's not talked about, and actually one of my followers, I need to give her a shout out, but she DM'd me about this model, and I think it's Amelia Breyer's. She DM'd me about this model, and I was like, dang, I forgot I had this horse. And she sits on the bottom shelf, and my horses on the bottom shelf don't get any love.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad then, but look at like this color, this palomino, like, oh, Breyer does so many not so good palominos, and this is just so nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice color. So my next one is based like 100% on color, because obviously Lonesome Glory is so popular. But this is Woodland Splendor, the Christmas horse from 2016? 2016. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, because 17
That
was
seems like
the
so
total
long
list.
ago.
Oh my gosh, wait, don't say that.
That was literally 3 years ago. So, yeah, obviously the Christmas horses are pretty popular every year, just because they're like everyone gets them for like whatever. But he is really gorgeous. Like his color, his mane and tail shading is really nice. And usually the Christmas horses aren't like really realistic colors, but I've shown him multiple times and he's always done pretty well. His eyes and his face are just gorgeous. My camera's not going to focus on it, but he's just really pretty and a really nice realistic color on the Christmas horses.
Yeah, I keep my
So-
Christmas horses new in box, and
It's
this
very
is
cute.
like the only one that I kind of really want to get one out of box.
Yeah.
Because that is so pretty.
He's very pretty. So that's it.
Okay, so my next one is kind of weird. This is Namaste Breyerfest 2017 special run model, the Deco. obviously. This horse is just not talked about, and she is so pretty. Like, she is such a nice decorator.
That mold isn't really talked about a lot either.
No, this mold also, this is my mom's favorite mold, so, like, she buys the national show horses and they're, like, hers, so if I were to ever sell them, she would get the money. But, like, this horse is really pretty. I think its face is a little bit too wide for, like...
Yeah, the mold's a little bit weird and, like, there's some things wrong with it, but it's nice.
It's still really elegant and really nice. And, like, do you see? She has, like, gold glitter in her gloss, and the camera won't pick it up, so I'm gonna try. But if you ever see one in person, definitely look at that, because this horse is so pretty.
I wish her henna wasn't as, like, thick. I wish it was smaller, more detailed, but I don't think Breyer could pull that off.
Yeah, because this is a sticker.
Yeah.
So, like, they have to kind of, like, pick and choose, but the way how it flows with her body is really nice. And she also places and shows pretty well for me, so I think that people just need to appreciate her more.
So the Missouri Foxtrotter mold is, I know a lot of people like this mold and, like, people have it and, like, whatever, they like it, but it's never really talked about, and even in, like, shows, I don't see it shown very often.
Yeah.
Because people are so focused on showing, like,
the newer
things and, like, I don't know, Spanish horses and Spanish/gated classes and things like that. But this is, like, a solid Missouri Foxtrotter. There's, like, almost nothing wrong with this mold other than, like, just molding flaws that aren't, like, really that big of a deal. But there's not many horses on this mold that I don't like. And
yeah, he's really pretty.
It'd be cool to see them shown more. I try to show mine. I mean, this is the only one that I've ever actually tried to show, so I've only shown him once. Yeah, and it's not used very often anymore.
No, that horse is really pretty.
Yeah. Well, I guess. There's not much to say about him, except I wish people talked about it more.
So this next one is a very popular mold. It's the Nakota mold. But this is Cheveo, and I just don't see pictures of him on Instagram at all, and this was one of my, like, grails when I was little and I didn't know what a grail actually was. But I've always wanted him, and when my mom got him for me. Thank you, Mother. He is so pretty. Like, this color is so cool and unique, and Breyer doesn't really do stuff like that anymore. He has, his face marking is painted on. He's just so soft and sweet and pretty. Look, isn't this horse so pretty?
Yeah, he's really cute. I like that his face marking is painted.
Yeah.
I mean,
nice.
It's not, like, the best
it's,
thing
yeah,
ever,
it's not,
but...
like, the nicest shape for his face, but, you know, whatever, Breyer. The color's really pretty.
Next is another one based on mold, is this Hackney pony, and it's kind of a similar thing I said for the Missouri Foxtrotter, is the pony classes are always filled with flashes and newsworthies.
And Croys now.
And Croys now, and, like, some Misties and, like, some other things.
Oh, like Brookside Pink Magnum.
Oh,
like
yeah.
The bouncer mold.
Yeah,
and
the
now
bouncer
those
mold.
new ponies will be in there too.
Yeah, and the new ponies. But this mold is such a perfect representation of a Hackney pony. It's, like, so nice. And this horse specifically too, this is the most common color that they come in. But pretty much every horse on this mold, except for, like, Appy Days, is just an awesome representation of the breed. And I think that, I don't know, I like when they do breed-specific molds. But
I mean, it gets kind of hard to show and kind of hard to put colors on when they do something that is so breed-specific.
yeah.
But it's still really nice to see something like that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're horses.
Exactly. I mean, there's only so much you can do. And
yeah. That's another thing, is, like, when people comment and they're like, this horse looks like this mold, and I'm like...
There's only so much.
Yeah, there's only so many positions a horse can go
It's
in.
like, I could say this looks like ASB, but just because it's parked out and, like, standing square,
yeah,
it doesn't mean anything, and yeah.
I hate when people say
We'll
that.
go into detail in a different video on that.
Okay, so my next one is, I don't know, kind of a color one, but you don't... Okay, this is Krypton, he was an old regular run, so I feel like that's kind of the reason why he doesn't get spoken about much. But also, Andalusian in general doesn't...
Not really.
Like,
Because people don't really show it much either.
Yeah. Facebook, well, because then the Andalusian classes are filled with Alborozos.
Yeah, or now Duende.
Yeah.
I was going to say Dundee.
Or those people that put Espritz in there.
Yeah. That new mayor.
Yeah, but this guy is so pretty. Like, his... Gosh, I just love the pose that he's in. It's so feisty and, like, oh. It reminds me of, like, something you'd see in the Spirit movie.
Yeah. Well, it also, like, it's a really nice build for, like, really just Spanish horses in general. His legs are a little bit short. His back's a little bit long. But
it's so pretty.
It's a
The
nice
only
mold.
thing I don't really like is how they did this tail, but I understand why they did it.
He's so heavy.
Yeah, for, like, molding purposes, and when you see him from the side, it looks really, like, thin and, like, nice. Yeah, this horse is just so pretty, and this color in particular is so nice. And, again, I don't really see people talking about him or wanting him or buying him at Breyerfest, so...
Yeah.
This poor boy needs some more love.
Okay, so my last one is not the horse, it's not the mold, it's the scale. So, I know people know about this, but Breyer used to have this scale called Little Bits or Paddock Pals, and it's similar in scale to the Peter Stone Pebbles. I couldn't remember.
The Peter Stone mold sizes are so weird.
Yeah, I mean, they're Peter Stones, so they're named after rocks. But the Little Bit scale is such a nice size in your hand, and obviously this one's in box, so I can't show you guys. But it's so nice to hold, and look how cute these molds are. Okay, you guys cannot see it because it's on, like, white paper, but I think we both wish that Breyer would bring these back.
The draft mold that they have is so cute.
Yeah, I can put in some pictures of some other ones.
Yeah.
But this is such a nice scale, and it would be really cool to see some new molds in this size.
Yeah, because did Chris Hess sculpt all of them?
Yeah, these are all sculpted by Chris Hess.
So it would be nice to see some modern sculptors
Yeah.
attempt this scale. Okay, so my next one is mold specific. It's the Peruvian Paso mold. People don't like this mold because they say that his leg looks like a tea kettle. But have you ever seen a Peruvian Paso? Because that's exactly what they do. And the mold in the conga is so pretty. Like, everything about this mold is so gorgeous. And this color too, oh my god, well, all the colors on this mold are really pretty. But people don't talk about him and they don't like him, and I see people walk around the Clarion rooms and, like, pick them up. They're like, what's going on with that leg? I wish it wasn't crooked. I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys, no, you want it to be crooked. But yeah, I mean, I see him on the show tables, but I see people show him as just a Pasofino.
Which literally cannot happen.
Yeah, no, Pasofinos cannot do this ambling gait, and...
Yeah. We do need a Pasofino mold, though, because we don't have a Pasofino
well, we have
traditional.
the El Pasador.
But I mean, it's not...
That mold is so outdated.
Yeah.
But, yeah, more Spanish horses like this. Oh, the camera's gonna die.
Yeah.
Ah! He's so pretty! Buy
we
one.
have a few minutes, probably. Yeah, that's it. Breyerfest is really soon.
Yeah, we missed the 50-day...
Which was
party.
4 days ago.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's just so much to do before Breyerfest.
Yeah.
I'm very stressed out about it. Should we ask them what kind of stickers they want?
Sure. Okay, so we're planning on making stickers, and if you guys see in our little logo thing, he's wearing the red mittens, and we were thinking about putting mittens on other things. I have an elk and a longhorn bull and some
Bob.
other things. Yeah, so if you guys have any horses specifically that you'd like to see stickers made of, let us know. And I think we're definitely going to do one of Bob and maybe the longhorn because it looks really funny. And I would show you guys, but I don't feel like getting it. My camera's about to die. So, yeah. We also need to do some info about the Breyer Fest giveaway, but we'll do that some other time.
Yeah, when the camera's not dying.
Yeah. So we'll figure that kind of stuff out, and we'll let you guys know when it gets closer to Breyer Fest.
Yeah, and from now on we should be having a regular upload schedule again of every weekend.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully. Because Emma has finals coming up, so we might have to
Yeah, my finals are pretty much this week. So
oh gosh, okay.
I don't have any finals the week of finals week, so.
Awesome. Alright, well before the camera goes, we have to say bye! Bye!